Hello and welcome back to Total War, Age of Charlemagne with the Kingdom of Saxony. So, since last time we didn't do much, well, of course we didn't do much because I'm not playing off camera, but last time we did move our armies already, so now it's just us managing our settlements and then we can end the turn already. Isn't that nice? But before that I wanted to say something real quick, and that I'm still bothered with me being too quiet in battles. It has been better than before, or it has become better than before. I'm trying to speak just as loudly as I am when I'm on the campaign map, and well, it's working out more or less. But I've noticed that part of the problem is that my microphone is not directly in front of me like it should probably be, but it's slightly to my left, so I have to tilt my head slightly to the left. I can do that very easily on the campaign map because I don't really have to focus on a battle, for example. I don't really need to micro much, anything really, so I can just slightly tilt my head to the left and talk normally into the microphone, which in the battle is not going to happen. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to set up my microphone the best, so that even in battles I have still the highest quality, because that's kind of what I want to go for. I think, well, let's say video quality is important. I mean, it's important that the game looks good, but that's mostly dependent on my hardware for my PC, and well, I can't really change that too often, so that's nothing I can do about much, or can do much about. But the audio quality, that's basically on me, because I've got a really good microphone, which I'm very content with. And it wasn't too costly either, so that's really good. And yeah, it's just on me when it comes to audio quality. It's just that it's completely my fault if I've messed something up. Anyway, enough talk about that. Let's get into the battle. Not into the battle, but into the game. So we are going to upgrade our holdings a little bit. Now, what holding would I like to upgrade the most? Probably Swabia, because it has a... Well, no. Let's forget that. I thought that the public order here was actually bad, but that's just because we conquered it. And it's going to go away, and then it's going to be very happy again. So let's actually... well, upgrade those provinces that bring me the most money, even though I should probably upgrade everything equally. But I think upgrading the watermill here, for example, which is upgrading my agricultural and industrial building income. Let's see, do we have much of that? We have a fair amount of industry over here. Agricultural and industry, yes, very good. And agricultural and agriculture. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna worth it. And considering we are upgrading the agriculture over here, we should probably upgrade these two to manor farms. Now there's another thing I wanted to do is upgrade our military building over here, or our noble's hall, to a king's hall. Can we actually afford that from a food perspective? Yeah, we can. We can totally do that. We can just do that because we just have enough. I hope we don't lose food from like anything. I don't think there is a fertility feature, I guess, like in Attila, where you're losing fertility over time. And also my Frisians aren't going anywhere, which is sad. But now we have a little bit of money left, so maybe we spend that in our second most important province, or most earning province, which is Carinthia, down here. Surprisingly, it is Carinthia. Probably because of this gold mine, if I have to guess, because it's not really good developed. Well, the winery is really good as well. And we have a market hall, but the town itself is really badly developed. And after I've upgraded this mint, I'm probably going to upgrade, change the noble's hall to a... Well, I do need to upgrade it to a king's hall first, but I'm going to do it, make it into a market city after that. So we need basically this one right here, this technology right here next, where we get the treasury. But for now we are going to replace our Saxon boatmen with Saxon heavy bowmen. Maybe we are just going to keep 2,000 in the backhand. You never know what happens next. We could need mercenaries next turn, so we would have enough income, of course. But still, I'm just gonna keep that in the bank for now. And my agents, this guy for example, can move because I don't think I need him at Reims anymore. Let's move to Paris. Okay, in Paris we have 2 large onagers, which have upgraded ammunition. That's always a good thing to see. Onagers that panic me with even more ammunition than usual. And 2 of them, even. Go with Frankish spearmen and a lot of Frankish cavalry. What is this army outfitted to deal with that much cavalry? Not really. I mean, it has a little bit of infantry spearmen, but I have something in my eye, which is not really nice. Okay, one second. I think I got it. Okay, so this army, also this general is not good, but this general is level 1, but for some reason, is it the tradition of the force? No, I don't think so. Well, it could actually be. Yeah, it's probably the tradition of the force up here. That is level 5 already. Okay, well, or maybe that's just 1 star. And it's just really big. I thought a big star would be 5 because yeah, you see he has 1 star and it's really small. Anyway, not sure what that is because this general definitely is only a 1 star general. The Nordabingians not doing much. The Frisians sadly are not doing much. They retreated to their humble homes and have not yet taken up arms against Ghent. Now fleet is going to maybe besiege Bordeaux. But we don't know what kind of garrison they have there, so it's risky. Oh, you know what? We could probably get some very strong mercenaries here. Are they any better than my ships? Like, I think they are. Let's get rid of an X unit, maybe. Yeah, they're not that good, but they have strong ships and missiles. No. Well, they have very strong ships and maybe we're not gonna get them. Scratch that. They may not be as good, even though their ships look really big and awesome. Well, let's end the turn. Well, of course, we are going to assign a few more traits. Look at all this authority this guy has. 2 authority, 2 authority. Where does he get that from? I mean, 2 authority from here, but where's the other 2 authority come from? From his wife? Oh no, from this guy. Learned tutor. 3 loyalty. Where are you getting 3 loyalty from? Traits, household, and spouse. Well, that's weird because it's traits, household, and spouse. Okay, nothing. Neither the traits nor the household are giving him this loyalty. The wife is actually giving him -1 loyalty, so no idea where these 3 loyalty points come from. But he's very loyal, so that's good. Oh, he also got adopted in the ruling family. He's a governor, yes. So get governor skills. You also get tax rate, yes. May not. That's not that good. Just get enough skills so you can become a legend. You are my assassin. You can train my troops better and maybe get some more authority. No. You get some cunning somewhere. You probably can get some cunning over here. Oh, you know what? You can actually get provision, maybe? No, maybe not. Assassinate, that sounds good. Assassinating people seems like a very good choice. And we're going to end the turn. I mean, if there's an agent harassing my army, for example, I can just send him out and kill it. Kill the agent, I mean. Okay, so Reims got reinforced by their army. Charlemagne has decided that he doesn't want to fight the Cordobian fleet and retreats, which is good. We may be able to kill him after all. Also, someone said I should play as the theme of Sicily. I don't know when that was or what video, I can't remember, but the theme of, I think it was the end of Himia, but the theme of Sicily apparently is not even playable. I looked that up. So won't be playing as them, obviously. Let's start with our fleet and send them to Bordeaux. I think the garrison here should be pretty big. Yeah, I'm not sure if they actually are going to. Yeah, no, they're not gonna take that. So you're going to hunt Charlemagne down. That's gonna take quite some time, but I think he's going to come at us. Also, you could probably just force your way a little bit, so you're gonna be quicker. Yeah, good. That's our fleet taken care of. Now we have a couple of armies that we need to take care of, but let's look at that, because we don't have much here. We've destroyed a meat hall in Strasbourg, so we are going to build probably a mint in here. But to do that, I need to change you to a noble's hall. That's actually costing me food. No, it's both costing me food, so that's no problem. We lost a household item. I should probably look at my household items, all things considered. So let's do that. Start with this guy. He's a... You know what? Probably... Can I look easier through all of my generals? I don't think so. I only can look through my armies. Maybe with this general details? No, I can't just go to the next one, I think. That's a shame. Well, this general has no nothing. Where? It's this guy, right? Yes. Okay, so he needs maybe some cunning. 2 cunning would be good. Integrity when in foreign territory. Shield training. Attrition when under siege. Upkeep cost for cavalry. 2 authority is not nice. Corruption of current value. Well, I guess I'm going to get the 2 authority. That's still gonna be very good for him. He's going to get melee attack for the commander's force, melee attack for cavalry units. You know, you have very strong cavalry, so you get that lance. And morale for the commander's unit, armor for the commander's unit. That's really good. Okay. Our heir. He's a very nice general. He already has stuff. Ammunition, corruption is not that important for you. Melee attack for cavalry units. Armor for cavalry units. Recruitment cost for melee infantry units. That's probably really worth it, because this army needs to be changed up a little bit. Sad bad. How about you, my friend? You just need some armor, so get armor for the commander units. We have you already. You need still some stuff. No, you don't. Well, that's easier. You also need a wife, so we're going to work on that. If you are actually of my faction, I'm not sure about that. Recruitment cost for cavalry units, construction cost, armor, sure. For what? Oh, for cavalry units. No, I thought for the general. Hostile agent success. Why not? Then you get some. Now that's a governed thing. Melee attack for the commander's units. Ammunition for missile infantry. No, actually no. No, let's not get that. Let's get that for our well, you know, let's get the shield for our archer army. Armor 20%. Wow, that's a lot. Commander's unit, commander force. I don't know what that means, but okay. You probably need still some stuff. No, you already gotten your stuff. Okay, so our generals are stacked, which is good, and I think my governors haven't really changed since forever. So where's my? This is my archer unit. Yes. So we're going to get ammunition for archers, which makes all sense. And then we're going to look at our governors. Also, okay, this is just a general, so I don't need to. Not a general, but just a statesman. That is not of my faction, so I don't need to care about him. Let's look at our governors. Yeah, our governors only need corruption reduction and nothing more, which they seem to have. I don't know what you have, but it's campaign movement range. Well, I don't think you need that. There was a turncoat? No, a servant. So get that servant. You are my fleet. You're a governor as well. You have a servant already. You probably have a servant or turncoat already. You still need a wife. Why don't you marry her? No. Okay. Can you marry her? Yes. Yeah, she's pretty good. Marry this guy. This action may not be targeted against other family members. Okay. Why not? That's a shame. I thought she may be able to marry him, but apparently not. Even though they're not really related, they're not even remotely related, I think. Not sure. These guys could be brothers. They look very similar. Yeah, is this guy dead? I don't think so. Because he's the governor. But he has everything. Okay, so political stuff out of the way. Now let's look at our armies. So we have an enemy force in Reims. We still have Ghent, which is not being attacked by my allies. That's a shame. They haven't accepted the target yet either, for some reason. Ghent isn't even that that good defended. Then we have this army which is marching over to Wien, and we have this army which now can march in forced march down south to take out the Alemannians. March to the border over here. So that's going to take care of itself at some point. Let's look at Beskinen. We still have some. Okay, Beskinen this is fine. This is all fine. We can probably upgrade that mine, if I had to guess. Yes, can even easily upgrade that. Some more iron and valve is nice. And then we can get nothing really. Nothing that I would want. Maybe upgrade something over here in Lorch. If we have holy ground that can be upgraded, because as we know, the enemy, the Christianity is really strong over here. So let's get the Irminsul. Oh, it's just a sacred shrine. Is it called Irminsul over here? It should be in Padawan, I think. No, where is it? In Bremen? No. Osnabrück? No, where is it? There it is. Oh, so it is called Irminsul. It's just not. I thought the sacred shrine might be the last level, but no, Irminsul is the last level for some reason. Not sure why we can build that sacred tree everywhere. Don't know. Well, now the question is, what am I going to do with my last 3 armies over here? This army could go down and take Troyes now, and this one could take Auden, but then I would have 2 different provinces occupied at the same time, which I don't really want. This army cannot move north to take Troyes, sadly. So you're going to move there still. It's going to take you some time, but you're going there. And you are actually going to take and besiege Reims. This army is going to lead the siege, and this one is going to reinforce it. Yes. So you are going to attack them. Yeah, of course, attack alone would be suicidal. So you're going to get... Excuse me? Oh, okay. I see how it is. I got betrayed by the terrain. Apparently, it takes a whole turn to cross this river. It makes somewhat sense, but I'm not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. We're just going to accept it how it is. Well, let's look if there are any more enemy forces around. Doesn't seem like it. So all we have to worry about is this army. If they sally out, we are going to probably retreat with this force and attack next turn again. Well, did I move all my armies? These are moved. Yes, 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 yes. I only have 5 armies. I thought I had more. Well, of course we are going to build siege equipment, because this is going to be a very epic siege. Yes, yes. Very epic siege. We're just going to continue it for now, because we... Need to wait for reinforcements, which are way too slow. Yeah, I expected them to do that. Boulogne got besieged. Not sure if they took it. But yeah, okay. It's a little bit too quick what happens. Is this my territory down here? With all these agents? No, it can't be. This is Aquileia, which is in the south of France, I think. So it can't be. It must be the Emirate of Cordoba. I think the Nordalbingians got plundered. Looks like their army got destroyed as well. So they have no chance against the Franks at all. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a problem on our hand. Not only are the Frisians still not moving, and yeah, it was down here, I think. No? Where did all these agents from the Lombards went? Oh, it was totally in my territory. No, Aquileia is not in the south of France. Whoops. Well, what do they want? It's a horde of priests. What could they possibly want? I'm guessing they're going to convert my priest. So, what you're going to do is you're going to convert the worst one of them, which is this one. And I think that's going to be not that likely, sadly. Can you? Well, does it matter if you convert this one? A little bit. Well, try it. You know, why not? Try your best. Failure. So, yeah. Surprisingly. Probably must send this agent over here and try it again. Because I can't allow that many priests in my provinces. Yeah. Just them being here makes my populace very mad. For some reason. Okay. So, well, you're going to take Troyes. That settlement is going to fall one way or another. No, actually it's just going to fall. There is no way around it. We're going to occupy it. With that we have a foothold in East Neustria. And we can now march against Paris as well, if we would want. What do we have here? A barracks. Destroy that. Can repair the winery and the field and rebuild this market town. Now, it's probably the wisest choice to just attack the legacy of Martel. It's going to be a huge battle. I'm not gonna lie, this is going to be one of the biggest battles I've done in quite some time. And I'm going to hate it. But I told you, I need more training and having this big battles, but look at that. Well, the settlement is a little bit broken. Our armies are not full, sadly. Of course I could cheat and say don't control large armies, then the garrison army would not even spawn. It would just not magically not defend the settlement. But I think I'm going to control a large army here and I'm going to attack. Oh boy. Oh boy, what have I done? On another note, talking about training, I haven't really trained yet controlling these large armies. But what I have done is I'm playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon at the moment, which has absolutely nothing to do with this game. But Enter the Gungeon is a roguelike light bullet hell game. And the reason I'm bringing that up is not because I want to do a series on it. I think I'm too far into it already that I can't really explore it anymore on camera, which is but I think one of the most important things in the Let's Play, other than a strategy game like this, because, well, I don't really need to explore this anymore. That said, I'm going to do probably release day Warhammer content, so you can look forward to that. But what I was going for is that in that game, even though it's a completely different genre and, well, completely different at all, I have to look out for everything. I have to look at the enemy, at myself, and every bullet that is on the screen at the same time. And I think playing that game is actually going to help me keeping overview, or yeah, keeping enemies, my units, and everything in control in Attila. So we will see if that actually is the case, or if I'm just talking out of my ass. Well, I know this settlement. I've fought in this a couple of times. We're going to attack from this side, probably, I had to guess. So that's what we're going for. Let's talk about Warhammer. Am I excited for Warhammer? I think yes. I think you can fairly say that I am excited for Warhammer. Am I worried about Warhammer? Slightly, yes. Even though many people are disagreeing on the DLC policy, but I'm not going to talk about that today because I'm not supporting it, but I'm also not really against it. And then again, I'm talking about it again. Well, I pre-ordered, so Day 1 DLC doesn't bother me. I love Total War, I like Warhammer, it was a no-brainer buy for me. I pre-ordered Rome back in the day. It was a big mistake, I thought, when Rome came out. And then I played Rome for a couple hundred of hours because it was a great game after the Emperor Edition came out for free. So I think even if Warhammer really messes up at the start, which I'm worried about, I think they can get it out of their misery again. Now, if everyone is going to keep playing Total War after that, that's a whole different question. Shoot at that large onager like immediately. Why do you have more range than this guy? Well, just fire at that large onager, because otherwise it's going. Yep, that's bad. Good. One is taken out. I thought they just had normal onagers, but no, they have 3 large ones. That's actually making the siege quite difficult. There go 2 more. Actually, I'm very worried about this right now. Everyone retreat. Retreat! Fall back, man. Fall back. Get out of their range. Retreat. Probably not my onagers, though. They need to keep firing. But everyone else is going to retreat. Run for your lives. It's very laggy, as you can see. It's not actually laggy, but it's not running smooth as well. It's not, as you can see, the frame rate is not that bad. It could be better, but it's for some reason the units themselves lag. Okay, so it's just a huge battle. So that's one reason why I'm not doing those so often, or don't like to do them so often. Well, if we destroy this onager, we are going to have a little bit more control over them. Then we need to take out these other onagers somehow. We also need to take out their gates and their towers if I want to actually succeed in the siege. And they're going to destroy my onagers so hard here. Yeah, they have a dead eye accuracy on my guys, and they are so far out of my range. Actually not. Oh, we destroyed the enemy tower. That's surprising. Well, everyone except these 2 guys. No. Except these 2. Except. Everyone except these 2. Good. It's going to march over here. And hopefully that's outside of their range and we can just peacefully fire at them. Is this onagers right now? We still have 3 and 2 onagers. Firing at them, I think, now, hopefully. This one is going to be a problem. We need to retreat, so he's putting that up front. Where are you firing? You are supposed to fire at this onager right here. I mean, I appreciate that you destroyed this tower, but that's not really what I was going for. And these onagers are very important as well, because they are actually going to break probably through the wall and everything, while these are just sacrificial onagers that are going to take out the enemy onagers. How's your range looking? You're slowly going into range, but probably not even reaching it before they destroy you. Yeah, you're gone. You can just retreat now. And you're 1 left. Well, that's a problem. What am I going to do here? How am I going to stop these onagers? not, probably. They have a lot of ammunition as well. And you totally missed. So that's really bad. Well, let's reorganize our troops here. Getting some cavalry over here. Now, the main question is, who am I going to sacrifice? Sounds rude and disrespectful to my units, but someone has to die, so that the rest can succeed. Who's the least important in this battle? Probably my normal javelin men. In a siege I can barely use javelin men, and I have a lot of, well, I have a lot of good javelin men. So let's get our swordsmen back here and our axemen in between. So that's looking far better. Where are my other runners? Okay, over here. Well, you need to retreat as well. Just get back. Get back. You have done your part. Where are my two? Yeah, skirmishers. You're going to scream far more than that, sadly. So here you go. Have you fun with them? It's going actually to take quite a while to take this settlement. But we need to let them empty their honor guards first. Hey, at least my honor guard took one out here. And we took out one of their units, which is pretty good, all things considered. Large honor guards are a real threat to us. And that's only because I can't build anyone. Can't build any. It really pains me that I can't build any. Okay, so we have a lot of cavalry running around here, some Frankish cav. And a lot of Frankish spearmen holding the front. And he has a barricade over here as well. We only have 40 minutes to take this settlement, so we need to hurry up with them shooting all of their shots at my skirmishers. So this one is probably going to run out of ammunition first, I think, because it had less. Look at all they can't even move through these streets because they are so large. Mark your targets. Well, you don't need to mark your targets. We literally have a huge force. You just need to fire into us. So I was told I can rotate my units by... Ah, but can I? Yo, that's cool. Look at that. Okay, so if I press Alt, then I can move them around like this. If I then press Control, I can actually turn them around like this. Yeah, why am I only learning about that now? Let's take a look. Oh, I got 420 hours in this game. How can I not have known this? This is game changing for me. And also embarrassing that I hadn't known that. Why are you not firing at me anymore? Look at how not shabby this looks, but how laggy it is because there are so many units on the battlefield. It's also because I have the ultra unit size, because I'm not willing to play anything smaller. It's just not as epic if you don't have that big of a force. Well, let's get into normal formation. No, normal formation. Yes, do it like this. Get over here. My cavalry is going to get over there. You know, just use it. We have 4 hounds. That's a lot. And 2 generals, which one of them is my heir. Hopefully these guys are not yet in range, and they're just going to fire at my skirmishers, my javelin. If they take too many losses, I'm going to pull them out and send in another unit. You know what I should probably do? Just send one of them in. Let them shoot at this one. I know there's a tactic where you can let your units run forward and then backwards and forward again to make most of their shots miss, but I'm too lazy for that. And also I think that's kind of cheap If I have to take these shots, then so be it. Let it be on a cheap unit that I can easily replace, and that's not vital to this battle. So after this Donaga is nearly out of shots, which is good. They're just firing away on me. You are brave men of Saxon, stand your ground. We've seen far worse than explosive barrels. Well, actually we haven't. But still, that did not do anything. Oh, they are. That's a normal stone. Yes, is that a barrel or stone? It looks like a stone? Yeah, that's a stone. Why are they firing stones into the snow? Yo, you're dead? Don't hug that dead guy. Oh, I think he's dead. Well, you can hug that other dead guy then. Okay, Warhammer. I remember. So while we are waiting for the Onagas to fire away, let's continue our talk about Warhammer, because I totally stopped for some reason at some point. I was worried, yes. Okay, so sieges. That's what I wanted to talk about. Warhammer sieges. What they have shown us is concerning a little bit. Not because I don't think that the siege mechanics are going to be that much different than, for example, Attila. If you just look at this settlement, it's basically, we can attack, you know, in Warhammer it will be like this wall. We can attack this wall. We have a little bit of an addition of these side walls, but they're not that great of a tactical addition. I mean, okay, you can flank around, I see that. You can't really do that in Warhammer if you have just one massive wall. And that it's just one straight wall is, of course, yeah, it's it's dangerously simple. Let's put it that way. And it can get quite dull after some time. I hope that they have different settlements and different kind of walls, like here in this game. But if we did have the siege of Altdorf and the siege of Kadram, I think. And both of them looked the same. The layout of the streets were the same. The only different was the aesthetics, which they looked astounding, to be honest. But that's not really the point. I want to have a tactical not advantage, but I want to be tactically challenged and not just look at the pretty graphics, you know. Okay, I don't think they have any more ammunition, so let's move up our Ranogas. Yeah, no, they are out of ammunition. Everyone can move up now. Except these guys. And you probably. Because I think they're out of ammunition. Like, one of the Onaga crews has taken up their position at the walls, and the other one is maybe shooting still at this one, but I don't see any more barrels or rocks coming, so I think they stopped shooting us. But we have to keep in mind that both those sieges were they were still work in progress, so we might have the slight chance that they are going to be different. But if they keep the approach with just one straight wall, even if it's bigger, then it's going to be very quickly very boring. And I feel it. I really feel that, because sieges always have been the most exciting for me, as well as many others, because, well, a field battle can do so much for you. But the real test of strategy is going to be in the city. Now, to be honest, the cities on the layout looked pretty good. I mean, you had a lot of streets, wide streets to fight in and fight for. And the walls looked pretty cool. the AI seem to handle itself nicely, better than here, I think, because they did defend like in waves. They had troops at the wall, then they occupied some of the cities and the city center. Right now they just have everything here. As soon as I come in, they send everything in as one bulb. That's not really challenging. And then they have their general just sitting here over in the city center, while the rest is just charging at me. Yeah, that's not the most challenging of all. I can actually move my armies, my troops, even further up. You can just go back here, and everyone except my Onagas is going to move up to here. Yes. Okay. So I guess we will have to see that when Warhammer comes out. I think if you're I'm not okay, wait a second. Yes, go right there, because the towers are actually... Yeah, I don't want to get into the tower's range. Where are you right now? Okay. You can actually get as closely as you can, because then you will have the best accuracy. If you are not yet... if you haven't decided yet whether to pick up Warhammer or not, I will tell you that you should probably wait. If you are not 100% sold on it right now, then wait until you see some Let's Plays. Mine especially. I mean, that's just... What else would you watch? I mean, the other Total War gamers are just second class in comparison to me. But no, jokes aside, I think you should listen or read some reviews. And you know what? Actually, yeah, you should watch Let's Plays like mine from smaller channels, because larger channels that already work together with CA and they get footage and all that stuff from them, they are kind of... Yeah, I'm not saying that they are corrupt, but they are kind of bought. I mean, yeah, that's it's not directly like you get money for saying good things about our game, but you know, this little bit of offering to them is kind of what I would say that is, they are kind of bought. But that is just my opinion. I still enjoy most of the bigger YouTube, of the bigger Total War channels. For example, Pixelated Apollo and Oakley, or TFH something. I actually don't know his channel name, but those are some of my favorite Total War channels. And funny thing, I'm actually playing. I'm not playing occasionally with Pixelated Apollo, but I have played a couple of games on his stream with him. I wasn't on the stream directly, but you know, he streamed. Players could join. I played a couple of games with him. They're really enjoyable. I won both of them. Not that I'm bragging or something, but yeah, I don't say that they are bad for being based pretty much. It's not really their fault. It's CA that's trying to buy them, basically. But that's business. You have to appease the media if you want to have a successful game on launch, because no one is going to buy your game if the biggest YouTube channels are saying that it's garbage. You know about a game that's called Beer Simulator? Yeah, Beer Simulator. I think I'm not actually watching him too often, but sometimes I'm watching some video. Where are you going? So I'm watching some videos from PewDiePie, actually. Yes, I haven't watched that particular video in question, but apparently he said in a video that Beer Simulator, which was a not so decent game, was pretty shitty. And well, the developer then stopped developing the game, because, well, if the biggest YouTube channel out there says your game is shitty, then That's pretty bad publicity. You know what I mean. It's not good for your game if a very popular person says it's shit. It's not gonna sell good after that. So I think it's very important to get some of those bigger YouTube channels on your side if you want to sell a successful game, and I can't blame CA for trying to do that. But enough about that. We have started our assault on the main, on the wall here. Our archers are in position. I have no goddamn clue where my honor guards are going. Just position yourself. I think one of the honor guards is stuck somewhere. Oh, right there. It's for some reason it has been slower than the other ones. But we're going to take out the gate here. My archers are firing down on them now. As we can see, the barrage of arrows incoming. Not sure where they are shooting. They've killed some men over here. I think they are shooting on these guys right now. No idea, let's see. Yeah, that. Oh, look at all these arrows coming in. That's a terrifying view of looking at these arrows coming down. Okay. The gates have been destroyed. We're going to move our archers closer and also. You already have no ammunition left. Shoot at this wall. Actually, stop. Yes, stop now. Where's the second honor gun? Oh, up there. Well, you have a lot of ammunition, so I'm going to fire at that myself. While my archers are just firing away their ammunition. Well, that didn't do what I wanted to do. I actually expected it to break open the wall. But you're going to breach this wall right here, and you're going to breach the wall over here. And our archers are just destroying. Oh, look at all these cavalrymen. Hopefully they're taking them out just as easily. You should probably fire with heavy shot, because they are armored. Let's get our cavalry over as well. And our javelins. You are not allowed to shoot, but I just want you right here in case they send something out of the gate. Okay, you're breaking this wall, which is good. How's it going? You're shooting them pretty... Yeah, they are dying like flies. I mean, we have so many archers shooting at them, so it's not really surprising. But it's good nonetheless. He does have a lot of cavalry. Why don't we send over 2 of my spearmen over here? And they can then breach, or take this breach, even though they are going to get shot by these towers a lot. I just want to have as many breaches as possible. X-Men, get over here, and you are going to take this breach. My 6 warriors, my cheapest units are going to go in first, which are in this case are my 6 warriors. This honor guy is no longer any ammunition. That's bad. So you need to fire at this wall now. Even though I would like to make this breach larger. Not shoot at this breach. Not sure if you can actually angle your shots. You can totally angle your shots for that. So take out this breach first. A little bit of a change of heart right there. You actually can just fire. I think you could potentially hit these guys up there. Look at all these arrows coming in. And the spears and everything. They are going to get destroyed so quickly here. So many of them are dying at the gate already. Okay, that's not as good as the first shot was, but I still think you can take out this wall without too much problems. Yeah, actually, fire at this one, and I'm going to take myself. I'm going to do this myself because it's going to probably take less ammunition and be more efficient. I'm so excited for Warhammer artillery, especially the dwarves, which I'm probably going to play. But I've seen the rest of the nations pretty much now, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play as the dwarf. Who's shooting you? As the dwarves. I will probably get a poll up 1 month before its release, so you have enough time to decide which faction I'm going to play. Okay, so my X-Men are going to get peppered a lot by these archers probably. That's why I'm sending in my cheapest units first. And you really need to take out this wall right here. That's not a question. That's That's an order right there. Yes, load the ammunition. You're shooting a little bit too wide, to the right, I think. So, come on. Good job.
We have destroyed their defenses.
Yes. Stop firing now. You are okay. Spearman. I'm not sure who's shooting you, but you're taking quite some losses. Oh, these archers. Well, I know what's shooting you now. Well, let's send in the hordes of our first wave, and our more elite troops are going to come in later. This X-Men also can get over here. I probably should have sent these X-Men in first, because these guys are actually my more elite X-Men. Go in, show them your worth. While our spearmen are going to go in over here and charge in the flank of this cavalry. Actually, I want one X-Men over here as well. This is going to be a very bloody battle. I'm not even sure if I can win it, to be honest. We are breaking them here. Our archers are killing so many, so that's good. But there are still a lot of enemies left. And we don't have that much more time. These spears are going to get obliterated here, which is bad. How are my swords doing? Not so good. Look at all these arrows just getting shot against these walls, which is bad. Okay, well, there's more and more cavalry pouring in. Let's fire one volley right here. It's going to kill a lot, and it's probably going to be the last shot my onagers are ever firing. Yes. Well, not ever firing, but firing in this battle. And it did kill quite a lot of their men. So that's good. X-Men, you need to get in here and take out these spearmen. That's the garrison general or commander over there. So that's good. You are going to get in here. Can I put you in here somehow? Yes, I can. Go over here. Oh, actually, you two are going to charge through the gate right here. Which is bad, because they are already like my third wave or so. And we need more X-Men over here as well. You can actually start taking out this barricade. And you are going to open fire. There are not that many more X-Men of mine left, so just throw at whoever is, well, in vision. How's it going over here? Could be better, could be worse. Our swordsmen over here are kind of getting through. Sadly, as one of the units that I sent in decided to take that road, but the other one is going through the gate. I'm not sure if you're... I wish I could... Well, what did you do? Why did you decide to go there? I wanted you to attack this barricade. Yeah, no. Live to fight another day. Yeah, no. Don't live to fight another day. Fight this day, right now, right here. This counts. And now go take out this barricade. Okay, we are winning. We are breaking them here. So you two X's are going to attack them over here. You need to charge through. And you need to take out this blob of enemies. Let's get the dogs nearby. I'm not sure how much reinforcements they have, but I don't think there are too many more left. We killed quite a lot with our archers. Okay, we're most likely going to lose some units here. That's all calculated losses at this point. This swords unit is going to go over here because we need reinforcements on this side. And the rest is going to take the gate. There's more and more cavalry pouring in. So let's get our health cavalry ready. Actually, a siege is far easier than than a pitch battle with that many units. Okay, you lost quite a lot of men. Oh, turn around. There's a cavalry unit coming right for you. So you need to go over here and take that cavalry unit out. help them over here. And also my health cavalry is going to get in here. There's a lot of spearmen over here, so I don't really want to send in my health cavalry over there. Also going over here. Well, I want you to shoot at this French cavalry. And after that you can do you count as a sword unit after that? Not sure. Well, charge them. And the second unit is going to get in. Actually, retreat. These large onagers are kind of blocking us right now. Not too bad though. Let's charge in the cavalry. Hopefully their flanking charge over here can break these last men that are already wavering. You can actually help them out in melee over here. You're pretty good at that. And I need you to take out this, or take care of this flank as well. There's a... Okay, we are breaking them now, which is good. This cavalry unit is too stupid to get into the settlement. That's a shame. Nope, you are firing at them now. And hopefully killing them before they can charge you. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount of kills right there. Ah, that's a... Oh my lord, that's a huge file. That's going to take quite a long time to upload. It's not only long, but it's also huge. Which renders my plans that I wanted to record and upload a Crusader Kings 2 episode today kind of not realizable, because this battle is going to take up all of my, well, my available time for uploading. So what else is there left? Only the general and probably some archers. So after this battle we're going to take on their warriors to see if we get... We didn't use our dogs at all this right here. And we did lose quite a lot of men. Quite a lot of good men. This cavalry unit is still going to charge up here. And you are going to charge up here as well. And you're going to charge in here as well. Because there's still a general running around. A paladin guardsman. You really need to get out of the tower's range. I just realized. Okay, this archer unit has killed 200 men. So that's not... We need to revenge for that. And you need to get up here as well. Charge the general, and you continue to charge after these archers. And you also charge the general. And you get over here. Get outside of that tower. Outside of the tower range. You're just ignoring the general and going for the archers.
We are capturing a victory point.
You should probably go around somewhere here and flank the guardsmen to kill them a little bit quicker. Charge, men! Charge! Look at how fluid it looks, or it runs right now after we kill so many, and lost quite a lot. It's far better to watch that than the lag fest that it was at the beginning. 7,400 men participated in this battle. That's a lot. You're getting out of the tower's range over there, please. They rallied some of their units, not sure where.
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush? Excuse me? Oh, that's an ambush, yeah. I see it now. Turn around and fire at them. So much to their ambush, huh? Yep, their ambush has been destroyed. The General Theodold with his paladin guardsmen that was sent to reinforce the settlement against the barbarian assault has been crushed, or is being crushed right now under our hoofs. He's holding, actually. Let's send in the last of our cavalrymen to take him out. But I think actually there's still this unit which is wavering and coming back time and time over. If we just kill the general, that's we didn't have much more time left either. My timer is at 40 minutes and we took 30 minutes of that battle. More or less. It probably was longer because of the lagging. Even though my game did not lag directly, so I don't think that's actually affecting the time. But it did run rather slowly. It looks way better now. Theodald, the Paladin Guardsman. He's going to die. There he is. He's dead and everyone runs. A decisive victory. Could we have done better in this battle? Most certainly. But I think I still did quite good. I mean, look at that. 200 kills for my swordsman. These 3, I don't think I committed them, so that's good. My axemen did good. My archers did fantastic. Even my javelin did good. Even though I said at the beginning that I don't think they're gonna do much, my half cavalry did what they do. My dogs didn't do anything. What did the army? Well, he had a lot of cavalry. I think his garrison archers did the most damage. And his honor guards. I mean, but he didn't kill too many. Mostly his honor his towers and the archers of the garrison. Sadly, we can't look at the garrison force, which is a shame. I would have loved to look at their loss. We can actually look at that in game. Or not in game, but after battle. Right here. So yeah, everyone is dead. We lost one ex-warrior and over here an ex-warrior as well. So that's not as bad. So, total men killed or captured. Yeah, actually they did not do that good. How did I lose that many men then? Well, I guess it was mostly the towers. That's sad. Well, we're going to... Oh, we can just occupy it, so... No taking on Olagas then. But Reims is ours now. We did not get a large Onaga. Wait, what? No, this Onaga was the reinforcements. And these guys were the ones we had in battle. Well, we did not get a large one, sadly. Can you... No, you cannot form a defensive position right now. Going to repair everything. The deep iron mine. Do we actually have enough sanitation for that? No, not at all. So we are going actually destroying that. For now. I don't need a siege workshop. I don't need a forge. I do like that. And I don't need a barracks. And this, he had a military center over here. So that's good that we took that out. He might not get that elite forces anymore. Now that we have taken the settlement. And Amiens is the last one, which you are probably just going to march against. But please keep inside of my territory. So, that's good. We need a priest over here. You. Move your divine booty over here. And with that, I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like or a comment down below. And this was quite a long episode. I hope, yeah, well, anyway. I said everything I wanted to say about Warhammer, about what I expect out of it, or what I am afraid of. Even though the battle took quite a lot of my concentration, and I couldn't talk really about everything I wanted, but I guess I'll have to do that in a separate video at some point. Maybe even a video just talking about Warhammer and what I think about it. And well, not what I think about it right now. Can't say for sure what I will think about it when it actually came out. But anyway, we will see us next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.